Hello, 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 and welcome to Tianne's Tiny Tweaks. And over the next few videos, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips to become more resilient. And we'll start with number 1 today. And that is, whatever you do, make sure your self-talk, this inner talk chattering away, is supporting you, is encouraging you, is acknowledging you. Now, it's so easy, isn't it, to be hard on ourselves, to say we're rubbish or useless or overweight, underweight. It could be a physical attribute, it could be a mental state of mind. You know, I suffer with this, I've got that. Or it could be an emotional reaction, I'm overreactive, or, you know, not emotional. All these things we go around talking to ourselves about, just chatter, chatter, chatter. So imagine the mind, which it is. You have a conscious and a subconscious, and this is so much bigger. The conscious is your logical, kind of thinking, what should I do today? What can I get done? A chattering voice that helps you and encourages you to get through everything. But the subconscious is way, way bigger. It runs your hormonal system, your digestive system, lymphatic, etc. Breathes for you, beats your heart for you. But it also has beliefs in there. That's where the beliefs around yourself are, in your subconscious. So some beliefs are very encouraging beliefs and some are limiting. So we want to work on those limiting beliefs. And how do you do that? Well, just stop today. My tiny tweak, stop and listen to yourself. And how many times do you say, oh, you idiot, or you always miss deadlines, you always leave everything to the last minute, or I'm not as good as anyone else here. And all of these things that we say to ourselves, you've got to observe them to be able to change them. So don't be unkind to yourself. Don't judge yourself. Just think, today I'm going to be an experiment. I'm going to observe, how do I talk to myself? So what we need to do is make that self-talk encouraging, optimistic, and believable, of course. If you talk to any top athlete, any top business person, any professional, any successful person, they do not go around thinking about how rubbish they are. Now, I'm not talking about if you've got mental health kind of situations at the moment, then see somebody, get that help, because often that is when our self-talk really deteriorates and it spirals us down. So we need to get back up here. Use professional help if you need to, or close friends, but absolutely we need to nail how we talk to ourselves inwardly. So have that awareness and then think about replacing what you just said. Without judgment, as I say, it's not with judgment. It's more, how do I say that to myself differently? So if I'm playing pickleball and I'm not having a great session, it's not going well, I know I can hear the language in my head. Oh, yeah, I'm having a bit of an off day today. Or, oh, will this serve go in? It might not. It didn't last time. No, no, we've got to say, okay, that serve didn't go in. So what did I do? Did I hit it too hard, too soft? How can I adjust it? When you become that encourager of yourself, your best coach, then you start to learn from things that, whereas before you'd beat yourself up on, now you hear it and go, no, okay, what did I learn? Everything that doesn't work for you is an opportunity. If you think you're not as good as the people on your team that you work with, why not just become interested, become your own experiment? Okay, why not? What is it about Stacey that I think is amazing? Or Michael, what is it about him that I think I'm not as good as him? Well, he's really thorough, he's really precise. Stacey is really energetic and creative. So let's take the tiny tweak to observe your thinking, and when you hear yourself being negative, really start to analyze it and go, okay, what can I replace that with? If I was speaking to my best mate and they were saying that to themselves, what would I say to them? So treat yourself as you would your best mate. Really work on this language. That's resilience tip number 1. Your self-talk is everything, and it will transform your life if you can get this right. And you don't get it right straight away. It is repetition. I'm always saying that, always repeating myself. Repetition, these tiny tweaks, repeat them over and over and over, and you create a whole new automated habit that will serve you really well in your life.